Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. Before we get into today's missions and all the things we need to do, I am at the blacksmith because somebody suggested that we should unleash Claude and Hilda's weapons. Now, I don't believe that we're able to do this yet. If I look at expand facility, we can see that we have all of these ones, but the main one that I'm looking at is this one right here. Research a new smithing technique that utilizes the power of crests, allows for the usage of unique weapons effects. So, this sounds like what we need to get. We're not even close to it yet because we need to unlock the previous tier and then get master tier gear. As soon as that's available, I will jump on it, but we're just not quite there yet. Now, there are some things I want to look at. First of all, do we have anything to reforge? Nothing that I want to. We have nothing to repair. But in forging weapons, I think I'm going to make this my new main sword. Currently, we're using the Iron Sword 16, so just on a base level, this is better. I mean, if we look at this one here, this is fully upgraded and is only got like level 2 abilities on it. Like, I don't think either of these are particularly amazing. So moderately extends the time before hit count expires, moderately increases damage to enemies as the hit count rises. This one we occasionally get some use out of, but I think that just having a weapon that at a base level is better would be a good thing. Also, look at the durability difference. This starts at 160. Now, I think that one of our, like the one that we use a lot, what's it called? Windsweep or something?
See you around.
Let me have a look here. On our, so if we have a look at our, let's see my, oh, there we go. So I actually want to be in convoy. Yeah. So if I have a look at this, if we wanted to use, say, Windsweep, this costs 11 durability. We could use that 15 times before we run out of durability. That's just crazy. Astra here, 20 durability, we can use that 8 times. Once we level that up a bit, it could be insane. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking at, and I'm going, okay, so from a base level, this weapon looks better.
Hey there.
And this isn't taking into account the fact that we also get boost combat arts magic level 3, so the combat arts magic are going to have greatly increased damage, and aerial attacks greatly increases damage to enemies launched into the air. Now pretty much everything we do launches enemies into the air. So this, I think, is a solid sword. To upgrade it, however, we need mithril, and we don't have a lot of mithril. But we can upgrade it a fair amount, so we can upgrade it to 80 might if we want to. How much could we do in durability? We can go up to 190 durability. Not as exciting, but like, it's a pretty good weapon all around. So I think that's our main weapon from now on. Which also means that we could potentially reuse our iron sword. We could upgrade it into something. I'm wondering, if I upgrade it into a steel sword, it resets, doesn't it? So that would reset it back down to... Oh, I think it increases our max amount that we could reforge it. Yeah, so our other option is we turn it into like a steel sword. We upgrade this one from here, and then we upgrade the steel sword, then giving us an even better sword. Like, that's an option. We could also upgrade it into a killing edge, but then we lose the abilities on it. Oh no, there's some options for this sword for us to keep it, but essentially, we're going to switch around and use the other one for just now. We don't have the material though. I thought we had more, I was assuming we'd have more material as I haven't used any. But maybe we get more mithril in this chapter. Wait, can I? Oh yeah, I can use it. It's just locked. Yeah, you cannot unlock it. Interesting. So I guess you have to keep it. Probably means it's going to be in a cutscene at some point, and it's like, please don't sell it. We need it for the cutscene. Okay, cool. Now, in terms of upgrading things,
Need something?
I actually want to check. How much does it cost to expand you up to the next level? Those sea weapons to be reforged. We would need to have another 9 artisan smithing. And you would need to have another 9 to increase, or to reduce the cost. Okay, interesting. I'm not going to do either of them right now. I'm going to have a look at our supply master and see whether we can upgrade them. Because they're kind of like our main thing that we need to get. So, to expand our supply master, this one would be nice to get more materials, but we want one that gives us better stuff when delivering. So it increases the types of tradable items. Don't know if we need that, like right away. Although, it says types of tradable items. Does this mean there's more stuff we could trade in, or is it just trade out? Gain more smithing stones when delivering goods is quite nice, but also reduce the number of smithing stones required to trade. I'm trying to think of the right way we want to do this. So if I want 3 more storage chests, I think they cost 9 right now. It's going to cost us 27 smithing stones. Let's just do that. Yeah, we have enough. So storage chests. We want 3 of those. Cool. So everything right now costs 6 or 9. If I want to deliver resources, we can trade 1 for 1 on basic building material. We ideally want to get rid of all of our basic building material. So let's gain more smithing stones when delivering goods. I think this is probably going to be our better option. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the other one is just straight up better, but this seems useful. So, now if I deliver resources, we gain 2. That's going to come out ahead, I think. Because I don't need any basic building material. We finished every single basic building. So I can just get rid of all of these, as far as I'm aware. There's no purpose to having them, which gives us a ton more smithing stones, which we can then use to expand into this one. I'm going to go for 90 into that one. So we're going for 10 of those. So that currently costs 9. Let's upgrade it. This might not be worth it as well. Let's try it. So that upgrades that one. Now how much do things cost? 8 and 5. So because we spent 90 on it, that means that we will have to buy like 90, essentially, to make our money back. I'm not sure if that adds up. Maybe we will end up buying 90 over the course of it. I don't know, because we're saving 1 per transaction, right? So my logic was, if we're saving 1 per transaction, then to make our money back we need 90. And that doesn't seem like... I'm trying to do it in my head. That doesn't seem like that's going to add up to anything. Maybe this one... Ah, there you go. So this is useful, not because this is useful, but because the next one says it greatly reduces the number of smithing stones required to trade. Maybe this one ends up being like the main thing that you need. So this one might reduce it by like 50%, and then suddenly this becomes a lot more valuable. Who knows? Right. So now we finished storage chest. Kind of want to do more of this. Oh, we also have deliver. We can also deliver equipment as well if we want to. Yeah. All of these can. No, keep the Wolffang 7. But the rest of those can go because they're trash. Yeah. Deliver. Actually, we have Wolffang 7. Do we not already have Wolffang 7? Like an exact same weapon? Oh, look at that. He has new equipment. That's why we have our Wolffang 7 out. Oh, okay. So he's actually gained new equipment. That's cool. Like, because he just gained his hero's relic out of nowhere. Huh. I wonder if we're ever going to address that. A mysterious relic attuned to the crest of the Chevalier allows the matching crest bearer to use Eviscerate when wielding it. So Eviscerate is... where is it? Oh, the top one. Deals damage based on the higher of might or magic. Well, I wonder which one's going to be higher for us. Effective against all enemies. Opponents cannot guard. Costs 40 durability though, but like, wow. That's crazy. Let's put it in instead of that for just now. That is just nuts in terms of damage in theory. Okay. Well, cool. Anybody else get any heroes relics? You know, just while we're here. We knew we had Thyrus. No, so that's the only heroes relic we got. So then that means that we've got Wolffang 7. Oh yeah, is this weapon good against anything? No. Okay, so I might swap his purpose with Raphael's purpose. Give you the Wolffangs. Although they are slightly worse. But you don't have any crest effects, so yeah, let's go with this one for just now. Then I'll get rid of the get rid of the steel gauntlets.
Of any army.
Cool, which we get 4 for now, which is a lot better. Cool. Do we have any other resources we can get rid of? I can get rid of anything that says recruit or beginner. Yeah. Apprentice smithing sets, yeah. Humble furnishings. All of this can go. I think even basic furnishings can probably go. Storage bags definitely can go. Okay, so we're making some stuff back here. Squire's insignias. We could have kept these because I think there is one that allows us to get the even more. Yeah, but I think I'm going to need the smithing stones basically. Okay, so we can now upgrade a building for 80 effectively now. Let's head over here and see what building we want to upgrade, because we got enough to upgrade one, maybe two if we get rid of some more resources. So training grounds, reduce the cost of leveling up sounds useful. I'm assuming that the one after is greatly. Yeah, greatly reduce the cost of leveling up. So that's going to cost us 8, and then we would also want to upgrade these. Not that it really matters, because we're not that far behind. Tactics seems like one we should worry about more, because this seems like one where we're going to have to put a lot of extra money in on top of what we do now as well. More first aid, higher unique support ability, unique tactical ability, allows crest level to be increased 1 tier at the Tactics Academy. That's interesting. Standard combat manual. Yeah. Let's go get a standard combat manual. Let's go get 9 of those. Yeah, and see how this goes. Hello.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any
I
army.
want 9 standard combat manuals. Thank you.
Everything has its use.
We can now expand the facility. We kind of knew that was coming. So we'll head over to tactics. Now, in theory, I shouldn't need to give this to everybody. I only need to give it to people who have crests. So let's do that. Then we can get like another level once we start getting the next level of building materials. So if I try and do that, does that... I also need to upgrade everything for Petra in theory. Raise crest level. Yeah, so that doesn't apply to everybody, it only applies to people with crests. That's kind of what I wanted it to do. Let's do that. I should probably upgrade Petra on things. There we go. Not because, like, I'm necessarily planning to use Petra, it's just that if I ever do, I'm going to expect her to have all these things, and she just won't. So it's more for my benefit than for anything else. Okay, so what does this do? So it raised crest level. What does raising the crest level do?
Your daily studies.
So if I go to Convoy, you have a crest. What does that do for you? Oh, do I need to go to unit info to see crests? Yeah. So it's level 2. 20% chance to recover HP when landing a combat art. I should have looked at it before, because now I have no idea what it does. 15% chance to land a critical hit with a combat art. So it just increases the percentage chance. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, that's increase the damage dealt with offensive magic? We really need to make him a magic user at some point. Really good for Lysithea though. She gets double benefit. So 40% chance to increase damage dealt by offensive magic and 25% chance to increase damage dealt by combat arts. So she's got a lot going for her. Minor Crest of the Beast. 10% chance to increase the damage dealt by strong attacks. Lintark gets one that we're never going to use. 25% chance to increase the amount of HP healed by recovery magic. We never use recovery magic, but I think that might be because it's terrible. 15% chance for combat art to be ready again immediately after use. That's neat. Here's one we might use. 40% chance to recover HP when landing a combat art. Very good, especially given that we have a combat art that can't be guarded, so it will always land. That kind of sounds neat. I could see us upgrading that again. Okay. Right, is there anything else I want to upgrade at the Facilities Master?
Allow me to assist.
That was kind of like the first one I saw. Supply Depot, I don't think I have anything apart from maybe this one. I think the rest of it's fine. We can probably wait on that one, see if we get any random bits. battalion guilds. Like, I don't really know what I don't think we need to worry about battalions at all. They seem bad. Like, they're okay, but like increased levels don't seem better. Gifts, I think, are a trap in terms of money, given the amount of time the game gives you to get supports. Resources are a trap. I spent so much money on these things. Like, these were not worth it, I think. Reduces the cost of resources and ingredients. Again, like, I think all of this is bad. Maybe types of weapon is good, but that's outside the level that we're at. Okay, recreation quarter. Expands the number of dishes you can cook. Could be okay. We almost have enough basic furnishings, actually. Increases the amount chances of succeeding. So yeah, we probably want to get these before I go on the next before I go on and do the next set of trainings. Let's see whether we get any resources though. That's kind of our next step, is see whether we actually get more resources when we go out. Like, because if we get the next tier of resources, it kind of changes the equation a little bit in terms of what we want to be spending. Anyway, oh yeah, also record keeper. What have we still got to do now?
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
So we have the battle at Gronder Field is an est. Rematch at Fódlan's Locket is an est. And then the paralogs are an est. Okay. Paralogs we should est before the end of the game, because both of them give you gold level battalions. So I'm assuming that they'll be really good for the end game.
I'll continue gathering
and it kind of implies that you're meant to
battles.
S rank them later than when you get them as well.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Let's go. I kind of think we want to do the paralog. Yeah. This seems like a sensible thing to do. Paralog. Unsettling truths. An attack on a group of mercenaries turned bandits sheds light on the truth behind the tragic death of Raphael's parents, an instant as long weighed on Ignaz's mind. Now you see here again, the first time reward you get like a battalion that's at your level, and then the second time you get like or the S rank you get a super battalion. So it definitely seems like this is kind of it expects you to do them when you get them, and then go through, like, do a second pass through all of them once you actually have the level to S rank them. Anyway, let's go.
Ignaz Victor reporting, Your Excellency.
Yes, come in.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I think you're supposed to say, forgive my intrusion.
Right, yes. Forgive me, Your Excellency.
Listen, Ignaz, I may have a title now, but you and I are still friends as we have always been. All this formality is starting to make my skin crawl. Please, just treat me the same as ever you have.
Oh, right. Of course. Anyway, what do you need?
You've no doubt heard about the bandits who appeared in Gloucester, yes? The ones who were supposedly former mercenaries.
They've been around for a while, right?
Yes, my men have been searching for their base for some time now, and I believe they have finally located it. I took the opportunity to look into the provenance of these bandits anew, and it seems they were indeed a mercenary band. One in the employ of my father.
I see.
For some reason, they have abandoned the sellsword life and fallen into banditry.
But why would they do that?
I do not know. I attempted to discuss it with my father, but his only concern at present is finding me a proper spouse. When I ask, he evades me and changes the subject.
Yes. That's quite the conundrum.
Regardless, I cannot ignore these bandits, especially if my father had something to do with them. Thusly, I have decided to deal with them myself, and I was hoping you might join me.
Of course. I'm a knight of House Gloucester, after all.
Good. Oh, and as it would be a rather tall order for the two of us to take on a gang of brigands alone, I have called in some additional support.
Hey, Lawrence. I came as soon as I could.
Just once, I wish one of my acquaintances could split the difference between absurd formality and dire nonchalance. I am a count now, you know.
Wait, so are we not friends because you're a count?
No, what I meant to say is...
Look, enough with the titles. I'm a busy man, so let's get moving already.
I will have you know, a noble is nothing without their... Oh, never mind. I asked you here because I need your help dealing with bandits in my territory.
That's it? Well, sure. I'm happy to help.
That was easy. I suppose it does indeed pay to have some true friends in one's corner.
Sure does. Besides, if just you and Ignatz try to do it, you're gonna get kicked into next moon.
Have you ever considered not saying the first thing that pops into your head? The two of us could easily handle this matter. I am simply being prudent. Also, these are not some run-of-the-mill ruffians, but rather highly trained former mercenaries.
Right, the old mercenary to bandit career path.
They have some connection to my father as well, so I would like to uncover what we can in the process.
Alright, we'll handle it.
You got it, boss. If we fight and win, I'm sure some info will turn up on your old man.
I am not certain I follow your logic, though I suppose it would be the preferred outcome. Now then, we should be off. With my subjects in peril, there is not a moment to waste. We will depart as soon as you are ready.
I'll take my payment in meat, please.
I shall tell the kitchen to prepare a ham.
A fairly cheap payment. Okay, so victory conditions. The band of thieves' forces are routed. Also, apologies if there's a little bit of background noise. The heavens have opened up and there's a large amount of rain on my roof and it's very loud, so it's likely going to pick up on the mic at some point. Anyway, victory conditions. The band of thieves forces are routed. So, job is go in here, beat up all of the thieves. Can do. I think we've been on this map. This is the map where we rescued Monica. Any allies are routed is obviously a failure, which is a failure for us anyway because we're playing on Iron Man. Okay, so first things first, we're going to clear the convoy because we can. And it just makes sense. Also, wait, we had a new battalion, didn't we? I just realized. Yeah, so these Rising Star mercenaries are new. They banded together under Shez. Handpicked by Claude. Oh, so we do get some new ones for being just for, yeah, we get some new ones just for moving forward the story. That's kind of neat. Anyway, so our plan is probably head down the left-hand side. Where are you good? You're good on the center. That's fine. So we want you to go right and then center, minus these guys. You want to go left and center. Luckily, it put them next to what they're good with. Okay, so I think that we're kind of good to go. Just give everybody the battalion that they like are best with and let them go. Raph, we're going to go for... We're still not at B level there. When we can level them up, you'll be able to use them. As in when we can level his class. We'll give you the Clawed ones. Reduces damage by quite a lot. And then you can have the Lance ones, although we don't have a good Lance, so you can have this one. Although there is some logic to giving him one of these because... not one of these, one of... I actually, never mind. Yeah, we want to give him the Lance one. I was going to say there was some logic to giving him something else, but no, it's because it's still sword that he's weak against, so it's not really going to help. Just want to check combat arts. So you're fine. You're fine. Rushing Blow we can replace, which is good, because Rushing Blow is terrible. Dual Devastator is pretty good. We've seen that a few times. Don't think we need Draining Blow. What's this? Strengthens the user. So Mystic Blow. Temporarily deals magic based on damage based on magic. Not that good. Launches foes into the air with an electrified punch. Okay, so effective against armored units. Damage dealt will increase with speed. I think I'm probably I think Lightning Fist seems like the best for him. Battle Trance and Lightning Fist. That seems good. And then for us, Mortal Struggle and Astra, I think unfortunately are still our two. I don't think Mortal Struggle is that good, but I think it's fine. We can work with it. Right. All the weapons should be absolutely okay. Experience Gem, I think, is still fine on him. Could give Raphael a shield or something. That makes sense. Let's give him the... Oh, probably the Iron Shield. There we go. And then we're ready to go. Do a little save. Then fight. So 10 minutes, 1,200 troops, and 40% damage. Let's go.
Hear me well, you...
So,
not a problem.
Attack.
I've got this.
Attack.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing
Let's see if we
I
got
cannot
anything.
do.
Purple, I don't think we need. Blue, we could use. Green, we definitely
I think this
don't
will
need.
go well. I'm prepared to
Just
see
look
this
at these
through.
things, and then yellow, I think, is one that we want. So I'll control so we can pick up yellow.
Fell brigands, I, Lawrence
way.
Hellman Gloucester, stand in judgment before you.
So immediately
Not
punch,
to be a
grab
jerk,
yellow,
But when you stand up and scream your name like that, it prevents us from launching any
And
kind
do
of
this.
sneak attack.
House Gloucester has no need of such dishonest trickery. If our foe is asleep, we kick out their pillow before the battle begins.
Now watch me
Got him.
flex. Did you see that? My muscles
While they
always
were
win the
chatting
day.
about lore and stuff.
First,
We're
let
just
us
beating up
deal
the
with
thieves.
bandits outside the base.
Okay, almost killed one. Got him. Nice crit on the
I
end
shall
there.
not permit you to wreak any more havoc within my borders.
Nice. Okay, so your job
All right. Here I
will
go.
now be to run in
There's
there.
nothing these muscles
Let's see
can't
who
do.
else is having trouble. So you're doing some damage. You're doing okay. I'm assuming Ignatz is going to be in the most trouble. Yeah, Ignatz is in the
Keep
most
your eyes
trouble.
on
So
me.
we'll take a step back and curve chop. And just try and get an angle. There we go. Broke through. Got him. Should drop some magic goop here. Nice. Got him down again. And hit him again. Right. Your
I
job.
think this will go
Attack
well.
that
I'm
one.
prepared to see this through.
Who is the next lowest? Probably Lorraine.
There is none shall
Let's go.
surpass me.
Lawrence, why don't you hang back and let us handle this?
Do not
Keep
harm
attacking.
me. I am more than capable of holding my own against this pack of curs.
Killed one. Cool. Your
Now
job
it
is
is
to
my turn.
attack the center, because that's what
There
you're
is
good at.
nothing I cannot do.
And now we'll control Shez.
I've got take a breather.
Just move the camera around so we're actually facing the thing that we're fighting.
Let us bring it down.
Get behind.
Take this.
The rolling is too good. Right.
Now that I think of it, we're near the place where Claude's grandfather met his end, aren't we?
Indeed, I think you are correct. Could this group perchance have some connection to that most unfortunate incident?
Seems likely. Right, and now we'll face the last one because the last one nobody has any strength against. Well, it's not the last one because there's two that Ignatz and Raphael are on. I'm assuming they'll probably manage theirs. Astra? Cool, and now attack. There we go. Get in here. Mortal struggle and keep attacking. Got him.
Out of the way.
Get in here. Lots of damage. Keep attacking him. Got him. There we go. Thief's dead. You are gonna help.
I've got
And then over here.
Yourself
your
are a
spot.
former mercenary, yes? Pray point out everyone you recognize.
you do realize that not every mercenary knows each other, right?
Nice. We got some goop on the ground.
This stronghold will fall.
Thief should be dead. Nice.
That is enough for the soldiers outside. Let us proceed to attacking the base.
Right. This is fine. So you guys are attacking there. So let's zoom out. Raph,
All right. Here
your
I
job
go.
to start with is go for that base
There's
captain.
nothing these muscles can't do.
Your job is to go... Oh no, what have I done? Oh,
I
Ignatz.
think
Yeah,
this
your
will go
job's
well.
to go in here and attack that base
I'm
captain.
prepared to see this through.
Shez,
Not a problem.
go and attack that base
I've
captain.
got this.
And then zoom in. Lorenz.
There
Control.
none shall surpass the good name of Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You foul marauders shall terrorize my subjects no longer.
demands it.
Buster. Let's get out of here before we get beaten to a pulp again.
Again. Into a pulp again. That's an interesting phrase.
If we let these folks go, they'll just cause more trouble somewhere else. Let's track them down.
Just move this guy through with us.
No!
Right, thief. Get him. Ignatz.
I think this will.
That's your target.
Fool! It's not over.
Raph. In case it isn't obvious, that's your target.
Can't do.
And then Shez.
Not a problem.
That is your target.
I've got this.
Right, back in here. Keep attacking. Just slice our way through. Wheel sweep will move him. And hit him. Got him. Very dead.
My mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
They were
There's the
merchants,
base captain
yes?
I was looking for.
Yeah, they were traveling with the old Duke Regan and got attacked by monsters.
No!
Right, Ignatz.
Now it is. There is nothing I cannot do.
Do it there. That's fine. We'll put control Raph on this side.
It's my turn.
Very cool. Over the top, but very cool. Got him. Nice. Raph.
All right.
Oh, let's kill the
During
base
the period
one
when my
here while
father
we're here.
employed these mercenaries, monster attacks were a rather common occurrence in this region. And these monsters took the lives of both the former.
All right.
Alright, attack here. I am listening to what you're saying. It's just we do need to like do a little bit of moving around.
Take a
Regan
breather.
and Raphael's parents.
Rio attack.
Okay. Time to attack.
Got him. Right, I'm also gonna head back and get the other base captain. Just while we're here.
Staring off into space. Some bandit's gonna run up and conk you on the head.
Yes, of course. I must focus on the battle at hand.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Your job is now head here.
I've got this.
Now we'll face this one.
I'm prepared. Keep your eyes on me.
Here we go. Do a little dodging.
This stronghold will fall.
And I think we got him. Cool. That's all of them got. No problem.
That should be all.
I think this
Your
will
job's
go
to
well.
attack that one
I'm
for just
prepared
now.
to see this through.
Now it is
Your
my
job
turn.
is to attack
There
that
is
one.
nothing I cannot do.
Let's see what people are doing. We'll probably have more people spawn in soon. Just play Shez for a second.
My turn.
We can't get out the front. Let's cut around back.
Hope you're ready.
Lots and lots of slashing.
I've got you now.
Okay.
There is something strange about the enemy's current
Out of
movements.
the way.
Perhaps they have another escape route in mind?
Perhaps. Right.
Not a problem.
Your job is to chase that
Got
one, I
this.
think. Your job
Now
is to
it
attack
my
this
turn.
one.
There is nothing I cannot do.
I think this
Attack
will go
this
well.
one.
I'm prepared to see this
It's
through.
basically the same thing as the previous one.
There's nothing.
And then Raph. Let's go.
All right. Here I go.
Might as well attack here with Raph so that we're ready when the guys walk through the stronghold. Attack. He's also really low in health. I didn't realize that.
Now watch me flex. Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
Yeah, heal.
Gotta be ready for anything.
Where are you? This way? Perfect. Oh,
Guess we're
there's
doing
so much
this.
damage. Lightning fist.
Get ready.
There we go. Got him. I guess the problem with having Wrath be like somebody who takes out mages is that his resistance stat is terrible. So it's kind of like,
All right.
yeah, okay,
Nothing
he's
these
taking out the
muscles can't do.
mages, but the mages are really good against him. Kind of the same problem that Ignatz has against brawlers in that, yeah, he's good in damaging the brawlers, but the brawlers are also good at damaging him because you have to get in close. Anyway,
I've got my turn.
control.
Yeah. No escape.
That's good damage. Astra. Nice. Keep going.
No, not yet.
Mortal struggle. Means that when we're hitting, we should be getting into the guard gauge a little bit quicker. Got it. Or stun gauge, whatever we're going to call it. Probably stun gauge, because I think that's its actual term. We also seized a random
Not a
thing there.
problem.
Yeah, you can head back and get that one.
I've got this.
Right. Probably Ignatz. Although we might, yeah, maybe Lorenz needs some help. Let's be Lorenz for a second.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
actually wanted to
There is
control,
nothing I
then
cannot
heal.
do.
Oh, yeah, then B.
Now it is my turn.
That's fine.
My turn at
It's
last.
funny how you're like a real knight now, Nuts. You used to be so scrawny.
I think everyone looks scrawny compared to you, Raphael.
Keep attacking.
This stronghold will fall.
Keep attacking them. We'll get there eventually. Do this. Ooh, didn't quite work it. I was trying to get him to do his rose thing.
I can still fight.
This is fine. Just knock him into our stronghold. Captured it earlier, but then use it.
Now it is my
Attack
turn.
there.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Not that I think we really need it. Right, we'll control Ignatz. There we go. I just had to keep attacking so that we can get through to the point where we're dropping magic on the ground. Two, three, got him. And that's the last one we needed. Nice.
We stopped them.
Defeat conditions have changed.
You? The Count? Where's your father, you little brat?
Retired. I am the Count of Gloucester now.
You don't say. Well, in that case, I'll have to take my revenge on you instead.
Okay,
Oh, there's
attack the one that's next to you. Defeat the band of thieves. Okay.
He seeks vengeance against my father.
Who are you good against? You're good
think
against
this will
that
go
one.
well.
Head up there.
I'm prepared to see this through.
Lorenz, get out of
Now
there
it
as
is
soon as
my
possible.
turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Not a
Shez,
problem.
I'm gonna just use
Whatever
you for a
was
second.
driving-
Gonna just use you for a second, Shez.
I've got this. Take a breather.
Shouldn't have used Mortal Struggle, should have
This
used the other one.
stronghold will fall.
Anyway, that's okay.
Out of the way.
Keep attacking. Gotcha. Oh, almost missed him. Gotcha. Anyway, the reason I wanted to do that is so I could then shadow slide. And then say Shez
Not
attack.
a problem.
Oh, actually. In this room, there's something. There we go. Let's just play Shez for a second. I think this is going to work out best. Move these guys into the corner, hit them. That got all of them in the same hit.
Got you now.
Nice. Did we kill the axe user yet? Not yet.
Out of the way.
We'll keep attacking them. Got him. Nice. Shez,
Not a problem.
that's your target.
I've got this.
Let's head back out. Let's see how we're doing. Doing okay. Doing okay. Doing okay. Let's play as Raph, because we can move Raph onto the next one he's good against in a second. Lightning Fist. Use the punch just for movement. Get behind him. Keep turning the camera. There we go. Broke through. Got him. Right. I can now send you to attack this one, which works pretty well for us. Right. You. How are we looking in numbers? I think yeah, taking too much damage. I kind of got the feeling because we had to heal. Also, we're not anywhere near the completion time. Because, again, we're just too slow. But that's okay. We could probably do it quicker, and like we could probably do it with this squad if I didn't do so much capturing of random stuff. But
as the ruler of this domain,
I'm not that
I must
worried.
do my duty and eliminate these bandits.
Essentially, the problem is that we have to use all of our party and like use them equally because they all have to go after their target. So because we have people who are under-leveled, it kind of causes issues. What's this? Oh, okay.
This is awful. We have to do something.
Did we? Okay. Is that a side mission? I think it is. Okay, well we should do that then. Go assist him.
I'm prepared to see this through.
Yeah, you're doing fine. Let's play you for a second.
My turn at last.
Attack here. And keep attacking him. Got him. Right.
Say,
We can now run down here.
Raphael?
Keep quiet and fight, Ignatz. These guys are serious business.
Ooh, okay. That's Ignatz's guilt over Raphael's parents, because Ignatz's parents were meant to go on the trip. But Ignatz was ill, so therefore they didn't go on the trip, and he's guilty about it. Anyway. Stronghold captured. Not quite, okay. Keep attacking. One of these. Keep attacking him. Oh, level up for Lorenz. Nice.
Good, but not enough.
Yeah, we're now 25 levels under-leveled for this mission on Lorenz. I think even Shez is under-leveled for the mission. I think the level requirements, I'm starting to understand them. They're meant to be level requirements for an S rank. I think that's what it means. Like, if you want to complete the mission in the best way possible, here are the level requirements. They're not like, you know, you have to be at this level to do the mission at all.
I found strength in adversity.
Yeah, so that's 26 behind on Ignatz as well. You two? There's somebody up here who needs beating up, right? Yeah. I'm going to swap these
I
guys.
think this will go well.
So you two are going to attack
I'm
here.
prepared to see this through.
I could use Shadow Slide. I'll get him out of the fight fairly quickly. Yeah, so I'm going to Shadow Slide you here.
Couldn't hurt. Not a
And
problem.
then tell you to attack that one.
I've got this.
Right. Plays Lorenz. The guy's like, where did my person I'm fighting go? Just attack through the entire map like this. Perfect. I saw something over here. Oh, it was purple. Only for weapon durability. Oh, it didn't need to use Night Kneeler. Although it's a nice animation, which works pretty well. A nice animation, I mean it's short and it knocks them up, which is kind of what you want from those. Some of them are a little bit, like, just terrible. Like the rushing blow from one that we have on Raph. It's kind of terrible because it moves them in a very odd way. That just makes it difficult to use.
You should be ashamed.
Right, that should be MVP for Lorenz.
Now it is
Guaranteed.
my turn. There is nothing.
All right.
All of your jobs are to attack
I
that
think
one
this will go well.
guy
I'm
right
prepared
there.
to see this through.
Mainly because I think this is the end of the mission. Heal.
I've got this.
Control. Even Shez
Take a
is like
breather.
7 levels under level.
Accept your defeat.
Astra. Hoping to level up Astra at some point to increase the damage on it. Alright, attack. And get behind him. And got behind him. Perfect. Didn't quite get enough. Mortal Struggle. Also, I'm hoping to level up Mortal Struggle so I never use it again. Even though it might actually be good.
Ain't you traitorous nobles tired of beating us up yet?
Oh, leader appeared. Okay. Well, we're gonna set ourselves to control here,
There is nothing I
just so that
cannot
we
do.
can do this from the map, rather than having to watch the animation.
Might be time for this.
So you're gonna warp there.
Not a problem.
Attack.
I've got this.
What's that he's got? Plus 20 silver sword. Wow.
I think this will
Okay.
go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
All right, here I go.
Attack.
There's nothing these muscles
Wait, is anyone
can't
bad? No, but what I might do is I might say, hey
do.
you.
All right, here I go.
Oh yeah, you're good at
I
guarding,
better
so
back him
guard,
up.
and then
I think
you,
this will go well.
adjutant.
I'll lend you a.
None
Go.
surpass me. Wait,
Wait, this thing
my
annoying.
father betrayed you?
Used us and threw us away like trash, he did. Then he tried to make us disappear so as to sweep it under the rug. Got you.
No!
There's a good hit. One of those.
Demands it.
Keep knocking them about. Get over here. Hit him again. Got him.
Yeah,
Slice him in a corner.
right.
This is working pretty well. Got him.
Just kill me and be done with it already. At least that way it'll finally be over.
I would speak with you yet. I need to understand what has transpired here.
We did it.
We won!
Meat party when we get home, and Lawrence is buying.
You all go on ahead. I must speak with the bandit we captured.
That was a fun mission. I enjoyed that one a lot. Well, we got an A rank. That's fine. Yeah, kind of what I expected. We took too long and we took too much damage, but honestly, like if we were to get an S rank, what we need to do with the same squad is just like more viciously prioritize our objectives. But I think if we were to go in, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, if we were to go in and do this one again at a higher level, it should just be easy because we just kill everyone in half the time. Yeah, so there's not really a lot we need to change strategy-wise. I think strategy actually worked pretty well, like split into 4.
Gotta get stronger.
The other option is that you have 2 groups of 2, and you kind of move around like that. But when they all, like when the 4 of them are running at the same point, you do run the risk that if you're in groups of 2 that you miss them, and that's your failure condition. Anyway, MVP for Lorenz.
I won't let
Oh,
myself
it's for
stop here.
Shez. I tried so hard to make it Lorenz at the end. Oh well. Curve shot level 3 for Ignatz, that's good. A lot of Astra progress, and we got Assassin progress.
Hey, a new power. All right.
Alright. None of this looks that good, although Killer Knuckles, maybe. I mean, the damage is okay on them. Yeah. Alright. Bunch more stuff. More money. 8,000. It's not bad. We're back to roughly where we started the episode. Yeah, happy with that. Well, we're about 6,000 off, but anyway.
There you are, Lawrence. That took so long, I thought maybe that bandit general got you.
We had much to discuss, which I will share with all of you now.
Did you uncover the reason for their grudge against your father?
Indeed. As we suspected, they were once mercenaries in his employ. At first, they were used in the ways one might think, keeping villages safe, guarding the border, and so on. But one day, they were given a very strange order by a supposed envoy of my father.
What was the order?
They were told to threaten any merchants heading toward Regan and force them to turn back.
Yeah, that's a weird one, all right.
The mercenaries felt the same and balked at the idea of raising their swords against unarmed merchants. Instead, they decided to chase a pack of wild monsters into the merchants' path and scare them that way.
Okay. I want to hear the whistle.
Hey, smart thinking.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, we're getting stared daggers at as he has figured out the consequences of the actions. How long is it going to zoom for? It's still zooming. Oh, that's as far as the camera will go. Okay.
The plan worked, at first. Then one day they caught wind that merchants were approaching and loosed monsters on them per the established method. An ordinary group of merchants would have simply run away and lived. But one among this group drew his sword and began to fight. This was Lord Godfrey, who at the time held the title of Duke Regan. He fought valiantly, but ultimately in vain. Sadly, he perished along with the merchants he had hoped to protect.
Merchants that included Raphael's parents.
So the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents all died because of your dad, Lawrence?
So it would seem. I am terribly sorry, Raphael. Please, accept my apology in my father's stead.
Hey, knock it off. You didn't do anything wrong.
As it happens, my parents were meant to accompany Godfrey that day. But they had a scheduling conflict and recommended that Raphael's parents go instead, which means...
Not you too, Ignatz. Look, everybody. Kids aren't responsible for what their parents do.
Lawrence, do we know for sure that the order came from your father?
I was wondering the same thing.
If it didn't, that paints the entire situation in another light. Because up until this point, there's been no question that the order came from his father.
Your father was always protective of the nobility's reputation, and it seems strange he would do something so sneaky. And so anti-merchant besides.
Based on what the bandits said, I suspect it was someone from our house acting alone. By the time my father realized what was happening, the culprit had vanished, along with any hope of ever sussing out their true motives.
I think what they've done here is in Three Houses, I think it was kind of unconfirmed, but highly suggesting it was Lorenz's father from what I remember. So I think what they've done here is just done a little soft retcon of it and just gone, no, it was somebody else, because they're wanting to use Lorenz's father as more of a, main character in the storyline. Yeah, that makes sense.
Only the mercenaries remained, and my father had no choice but to punish them.
I bet they didn't care at all about what happened behind the scenes. Far as they were concerned, their employer betrayed them.
But I don't get how any of this has to do with you right now, Lawrence.
A feudal lord is responsible for all that happens within their realm. Therefore, anything left unresolved by my father falls by necessity to me. I would also like to pay appropriate reparations to both you and your family, as is fair and proper.
But I don't need anything from you. I can take care of my family plenty well on my own. Besides, I made my peace with what happened to my folks a long time ago. You can't change that now. All you can do is stir up a bunch of old, painful memories.
Yes, but still...
But nothing. I'm done talking about this. I'll still take my reward for beating up the bandits, though. Meat party, remember?
Yeah, a ham.
You promised me the finest ham in all the land. And just thinking about it's got me drooling.
This does not sit right with me. What should I do?
I mean, there are many options, but I mean, how could you not click the one that just says meat party?
Less talk, more ham. And you better have enough for me and Ignatz, too.
Oh, right.
Very well. In that case, I shall arrange for the finest spread of meat the world has ever seen. I stake House Gloucester's very reputation on it.
Now that's the right thing to do.
Still feels a little weird to leave it like this, but I guess this is for the best.
Alright. I was expecting a pop-up there. So that's that. We're having a meat party, as it said. Okay. Well, let's head out of here. Head over this way and get our resources.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Really not a lot on that one, but okay. Sure.
Everything has its
And
use.
then, well, I guess we're ready for more missions next time. There's not really a lot that we need to do from that. No, I don't think there was really anything we need to do from that. We got a new battalion, don't need to do anything to make that work. Yeah, I think we're ready to go for like a good set of missions next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.